Hey everybody, welcome to Grand Arena. This is round 1 of season 13. It's 3v3 plus ships. I think this is a new format. I don't remember doing this specific one before, so it should be fun. My opponent today is incredibly good. Once again, I am at a severe disadvantage when it comes to speed on mods, but we'll try to persevere anyway. Let's take a look at his roster real quick. He's got everything, but the most important is that he's got way more speed than me. And I'll show you here in the matchup in just a second. And I also noticed he's got a Grievous team. So I'm going to have to save my CLS for that. And we'll see where that's at. I'm assuming it's going to be in the back somewhere. So let's get into it. All right. Here's a look at the matchup real quick. A little tail of the tape. Gear 12 characters. I got a couple more than him. 6 mods. I've got a little bit of advantage. But here's where it gets kind of crazy. I've got 9 plus 20 speed mods and he's got 25. I've got 25 plus 100 offense and he's got 52. So he's miles ahead of me on mods. So I have my work cut out for me tonight, to say the least. Here's a look at my defense up top. And I made this easier. There's more points on the bottom this round because there's a ship section behind this top in the back. So I thought it was more important to try to protect the bottom as much as possible and hope they don't get all the way through the bottom. So up top, I've got my Django Bounty Hunters. I've got a Grievous droid team, but it's not great. I don't have any... Grievous is a phenomenal team once you get all the mods on him and B1 and B2. I have no Zetas on them. Not mods, Zetas. Is what makes that team phenomenal, and then you have to use a meta team to beat it. Under that, I've got my Scoundrel team, and then I've got a Karth Old Republic team. Under that, on the bottom in front, I've got my Jedi Knight Revan team, Boss Led Bounty Hunters, and some Night Sisters. Down below, in the last character section, I've got a Bastila Jedi team, Zam Wessel led Bounty Hunters, a Z-Maul team, and a Stormtrooper Han Mission and Jahani team. For my ship section up top in the back, I've got the normal Mace Timeout team. So that is the best team on defense, unless your opponent has Millennium Falcon. Millennium Falcon is going to eat up anything, but if he set his Millennium Falcon, then this team is very hard to beat with anything other than that. So it's kind of why you put that there. Let's take a look at the defense I'm up against. Up top, we've got a First Order team, an Embo-led Bounty Hunter team, Jedi Knight Revan, and a Karth team. Below that in front, he also set his Darth Revan, which is quite a bummer, but I knew that was coming. Got a Bounty Hunter team, and then an Akbar Leia team. So the Darth Revan team I am extraordinarily concerned about. I kept my Darth Revan, but like I said, he's got such a speed advantage, and that's literally the only thing that matters with this meta. Whoever's Bastila Fallen goes first is going to win 90% of the time. So I think what I'm going to have to do tonight is send in I'm going to have to give up a battle. I'm going to throw in some nobodies, make them burn all their specials right away, and then I'm going to go back in with my Darth Revan team and mirror match it and pray to God. Because if that doesn't work, it's over. I'm probably not clearing this section or behind it, and I'll probably lose. So, and I have to pray that since this is going to take me 2 battles, he doesn't one-shot every single thing of mine. So we hope that my defense gives him a bit of a fit. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. I want to double check, make sure he hasn't done anything yet. All 0 battles. Because it would sure be nice to know that he attacked and failed. That would give me some confidence, but I don't have that. So we're going to have to get into the battles. And I am going to get... So I want to get the bottom cleared because that's where the most points are. I'll show you a little thing here. These are the amount of offensive points that I can get if these are the max points, which I'm not going to get. But you can see the bottom here with 2 character sections has a total of 828, whereas the top with the character and the ship section has a total of 675 possible. So I want to start on the bottom, and that's good to do in a way. We want to clear this first bottom area. That way we can see what's behind it, and then we can plan our offense a little bit, and we don't overcommit up top. So I say we just get into this Darth Malik and hope for all good stuff, because this is going to suck. We're going to burn a team first, so I'm just going to go in and pick some of my weakest characters. But they got to be good enough to last just a second to get them to burn their specials. So we're not going to need magma. Anyone kind of tanky? Not really. Burn magma. Let's hope this is enough. I don't want to burn more than 1. So let's see what happens here. Hopefully they're just strong enough to burn all their moves. Okay, that's good. Oh, I actually get to hit. I didn't want to do that. There we go. Man, magma is tougher than I thought. Okay, so that's what we needed to do. And I'm hoping my team can go first now. Bastila Fallen didn't have any turn meter, but you never know when you load turn meter like that whether they will or will not when you first go in. So here we go. Here goes everything. Let's do Sith Empire. That. Alright, let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's hope that did its job and I get to go. Come on. Come on. Oh, this is great. So I've got Corrupted Battle Meditation, so I can't do anything. Let's start working on Bastila. Let's just do a basic. I don't have it there, so let's see if I can get some shock going. Come on. Let's get her out of there. Good. Let's get some fear. Come on, you gotta die, man. Big hit. Yes. That drain force thing that Malik doesn't do any good to do it to an opposing Malik. So, okay. That is what I was most scared about tonight, and I made it through it. Plan worked perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, alright. Normally I use my JTR team on Bosk, but tonight I think I'm going to have to go for First Order, because their First Order team that's on defense is so fast that I won't be able to use anything for that's going to be fast enough to beat it, other than JTR with the speed boost from BB-8 and the other droid. So I think I'm going to have to use JTR for that First Order team and use my First Order to beat this Bounty Hunter team. And I've never done that before. I usually only use my First Order for Karth teams, but their Karth team isn't very good. That's when, they got maxed mission and Zalbar and all that good stuff. So I'm not too worried about that Karth team up top. So we'll use our First Order down here. And what's nice about this is Crew has that 2-turn stun, so hopefully I can get that off right away. and stun Bosk and kind of keep him out of commission, then work on Boba. But he already gets the taunt off right away. But we got a stun. Let's get these AoEs going. Big hit. See if that stuns. Okay. Big, come on. Gotta get him down. Let's stun him again. One more should do it. We'll save the big hit. Start getting these AoEs going. Big hit. That 2-turn stun is awesome. Stun again. You can see why people use First Order to take out Bosk. That 2-turn stun is just nasty. Okay. All right, that's that. Now, what we didn't see is that Grievous team, so I can guarantee we're going to see that because it's such a good defensive team as soon as we open up this back area. And that's why I wanted to clear this bottom section first to see what 4 teams are back there. And clearing the bottom is the most important since that's where the most points are. Now, obviously, we're going to try to beat everything and hope that we don't have to use any more multiple attacks, but his defense is very good. His mods are excellent. So this is a team here, this Akbar, Leia, and R2 team that is fun to use on offense. So I'm not sure what quite to use for it against it when it's on defense. So that's going to be a little tricky. I was thinking about maybe some the new reworked Jedi with GK, Anakin, and Ahsoka. But that, I don't know if that's going to be overkill because we got some good teams up top. I was thinking about using Imperial Troopers, but I might want to save those for Night Sisters if there's some Night Sisters in back, which I think there might be some Night Sisters in back too. So I wonder if we should save that Jedi team because that's pretty good offense now. See, this is where it gets tricky because you got to use enough to make sure you beat it on the first attempt, but if you overuse, then a harder team you won't be able to. So I think what we'll do, because this team's easy, we can come back to this. Let's go up top. I like going in and using counters that I know I'm going to use no matter what. That way I don't accidentally mix up and do something I shouldn't on another team. So this Jedi Knight Revan team will use my 3v3 counter, which is Traya, Nihilus, and Thrawn. And we're going to do what we always do. We're going to fracture Yoda, isolate Jolee, and then annihilate Jedi Knight Revan. And then it's good to go. So let's keep our fingers crossed on this too. Okay. Now let's go. This will decrease the cooldown of Drain Force. Okay. Now we're going to fracture Yoda. And with Yoda fracture, they're not going to be able to do enough damage. Let's hit him. Now let's do a Drain Force. Got a couple there. Let's get rid of the buff here. That will decrease Drain Force. Let's go back to him. Let's do another Drain Force. Oh, none. Shoot. Okay, we got to fracture Yoda again ASAP. And that's not going to happen here. Let's do that. Alright, we gotta hurry up. Come on. This is not good. Do another drain force. Come on. Okay. Fracture Yoda. Ooh. Okay, we're okay. Because we got that and we got that. Ooh. Let's give that back to him. No debuffs to get rid of. Let's get a stun. Let's fracture Yoda again. Never lost Traya in this, but if that's the worst that happens, we'll be alright. Keep doing that. No debuffs to get rid of. Okay. Get another one of these. Man, we are not getting any drain forces. This is nuts. Just keep the fracture there. It's going to bring him back. Get it back to him. Alright. There we go. Now if we fracture him one more time, that'll be that. Okay. So we won. Not the finest battle ever, but we beat a Jedi Knight Revan. So I am definitely never going to complain about beating a Jedi Knight Revan on the first attempt. Alright. Now, we said we were going to use JTR for that First Order team. Now, it's not the greatest First Order team, but that is a great crew lead. So, he's modded very well. So, I can't take any chances with that. These other two teams, I'm not super worried about. The Embo team, I'm definitely intrigued. That lead has counter. And Django's always a bear to mess with. So, let's go ahead and use our JTR on this, but the question is, do we use R2 or C3PO? That I don't know. I think we can get away with using C3PO and save R2. So let's do this. Alright. Let's get away that turn meter. Let's hide. I don't want BB-8 to get stunned. I'd rather R2 get stunned, because it's probably definitely going to happen. Let's go after... Yeah, let's go after First Order Executioner. He does all the damage. Let's see if we can't get... stun? Yep, okay. Now let's get rid of... Oh, see, he gets that darn stun so fast. Let's wipe that away. Call him BB-8. Alright. And then there was one. Let's hide everyone again. A little bit of that action. Wipe that away. See if we can't get a stun. Got a stun. Call him BB-8. Got the healing immunity. Getting that healing immunity is huge against a crew. Now we can get some burn going. We almost got Illuminated Destiny coming up here. Here we go. Wipe away more turn meter. See if we can't stun. No stun. Call in BB-8. Okay. Full banners. That's a good one. And we're saving CLS for Grievous. Keep that in mind. We still got CLS. That's the best team I have left, but I know I got a Grievous coming up here shortly. So now that we've used some good teams, we can kind of start planning a little bit, see what we need to beat this team. All right. What do we need? What do I got? Palpatine I kind of want to save. And there's so many teams I want to save because you don't know what's back there. It's not the greatest mindset. And this team is incredibly fast. I should also mention that. It is very fast. So they're going to be going. Maybe I should just use this Jedi team and be done with it. Watch me say overkill and lose. That'd be hilarious. Do. Alright. Now I don't have any Zetas on any of them since they added Zetas to GK and Ahsoka. Jedi Knight Anakin is supposedly getting a Zeta when Padme comes shortly. So let's see what happens here. Hope that Leia doesn't do too much damage. Alright, let's do an AoE. Shall we? Get some big damage. Let's get a counter going. Ahsoka's basic gets rid of buffs now. That's awesome. Let's do it. Mass hit. Okay. Get R2 out of there and this will fall apart real fast. There we go. Okay, so now let's see what's back there and hope that we don't need that Jedi team for anything else. Which it couldn't hurt because that's a pretty good offensive team. Okay, there's the Grievous I was talking about. Saw that coming a mile away. Well, he put his own, man, that would see. Right there, he set a Jedi, General Kenobi team, Jedi team. And that would have been nice to mirror match. But that is not what we are in for. So that's fine. Let's CLS this General Grievous team. So let's go Rebels. And what's nice about this is Han can go first and shoot Grievous. Then CLS is going to go and he's going to do his maneuver that allows him to hit anybody, and we're going to go after Grievous again, and hopefully with the counters, or not the counters, but the assists from Chewie, that kills Grievous right there. Then we're free to attack B2. So that's the game plan anyway. Let's see if it works. So we're going to go after Grievous, see if we can't do a lot of damage. Okay. Now there's Mark on B1, B2. But if I do Luke's ability, then I can go after anyone I want, and we're going to go after Grievous. Oh, he didn't die. But we'll use Chewie's AoE. Will that do it? That did it. Okay. Woo. There we go. Now it's just a matter of taking out all these guys. There we go. Okay. So now all the hardest teams are beat. So we're sitting good. But nothing on here is easy at all. So I don't want to make it sound like I'm going to one-shot everything. But we did take out every single hard team there was. All the hardest teams we've taken out. So I feel good about that. Alright. Now it's a matter of what do we do now? This Karth team, I think we can get away with Ewoks on that, or maybe I should use Ewoks on this bounty hunter team. But I'll tell you what, this Embo hits so hard. Man, that dude hits hard. 507 added offense. Kind of want to. I think this Embo team. What's my next best team? I think that's the next best team. So I think I should definitely. Let me double check this back wall. Make sure I'm not missing something. Okay. I think we're okay. Although Palpatine would be good on that Jedi team too. Okay. What else can we do? I really just want to get rid of this bounty hunter team first and foremost. I've got HK left since I mirror matched and used Malik instead of him on that Darth Revan team. Oh, you know what? Hold on, let me look at one thing. So that Jedi team, I can use my Kira Nest. So I can get away with using Palpatine. Let's use Palpatine here. And that. And now what do we... I can go hard and use Scion. Or I can go a little softer and use someone else. Let's use Scion. I don't want to take any chances. Do that. You always do his AoE, and then you want to throw his Culling Blade, and that will force the turn meter, which allows you to go again right away. See if we can't get any stuns. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, see if we can't get rid of Cad Bane. Alright, he's gone. Embo's gone. Oh. Darn you, Django. I'm telling you, not being super efficient tonight, but I'm beating stuff on the first try other than that Darth Revan team that we had no chance of doing. So far so good. There we go. Alright, 49 banners. Man, definitely wish Palpatine would have lived through that. I got a feeling we're going to need every single point we can get tonight. This guy's so good. I wouldn't be surprised if he one-shots everything. If I lose because of that dumb Darth Revan team, that's going to stink. But what are you going to do? So, let's go look at these other teams again real quick. Kind of determine what I want to use where. I think what we'll do, I think we'll use Ewoks for this Karth team. Let's do that. Let's find, where's my Ewoks? There they are. Love these guys. Alright. Now, Juhani does have a stun. So, but... let's go ahead. Let's call Wicket. Okay. We're going to hide Paplu, because if Juhani does stun, I want her to stun Chirpa. Because if Paplu gets stunned, there's no one to dispel it. Let's do that. Get some counters going. Alright. Now we can call... There we go. Let's do a big hit over here, mass assist. Let's get that taunt going. Oh, I didn't know she had stagger on that AoE. Stagger's great debuff. I didn't know that. Let's do that. Get rid of those buffs. Get that up. There we go. Okay. Now we can do ships too. That's fun. Now, we're keeping our fingers crossed he's set Millennium Falcon, because I always say Millennium Falcon, and then we know that he'll struggle with my Mace Timeout team. But no one says Millennium Falcon. It's very rare if they want any chance of actually winning. So, he set bugs. That's fine. Let's do that real quick. Akbar, Millennium Falcon, Ghost, Biggs. That is Biggs. Yep, that's Biggs. Okay. Always want to make sure, because Biggs and Wedge's ship looks almost identical, so you don't want to pick the wrong one. We shouldn't need any more than that, but I'm not going to take anything light. So, okay, Akbar. Got everything in place? Go. Never hurts to double check yourself. Do that. Alright, where... or taunting. Probably should have done that actually on Soldier. That would have been the smarter move. Try to take out Soldier right away. Because they're about to get some big hits coming. That's fine. Alright. Let me bring in let's do this. We'll get Sunfac out of here. Now let's work on Spy. AoE. Now let's get Cassian. Cassian is the best reinforcement in the game. He dispels everything and then comes in and you can call Millennium Falcon to assist and just take stuff out. It's amazing. So much fun. Alright. So, 60 banners. I lost a ship. That's fine. Alright. Now we got this stuff to worry about. Jedis. So, my normal Jedi counter, and it's usually, I say for Bastila-led Jedis, is my Kira Nest Hermit Yoda, but we'll go ahead and use it on this. Hopefully we got something to take out. What do we got to take out these guys? Okay. Alright, I think we're okay. Yeah. So let's pick this team. I usually just, once you get Master's Training on Nest, you can usually just hit auto. So in fact, I think I will. We'll just let them kill themselves with all Nest counters. I have her modded for tons and tons of tenacity. Kira's probably going to die. That's fine. That's actually a good thing because then they are forced to hit Nest and she's just going to counter over and over and kill them super fast. There we go. 50 banners. Alright. Now, we got Old Wig's team. So I think what we'll do here is Imperial Troopers. Alright. Come on. Just get this first kill. Gosh darn it. Oh, shoot. No, I need you to die, man. Oh, what a... Oh. We're going to drop one more battle. I didn't... Man, I thought this was a guarantee. Okay. Whale? That is not what we wanted to drop a battle there. 64 speed, nothing crazy. We just couldn't get that first kill fast enough. That's so crazy. That is so crazy. Okay. Let's come back to that. Lots of stuff can kill that easy. Gosh darn it. I didn't want to drop another battle. I was fine with using 2 hits on the Darth Revan team, but I didn't want to use 2 hits on a single other thing. That is not cool. Man, oh man. Okay. Let's do Rex, Wampa, and Spirit. So we got tons of damage and tons of tenacity. Let's get that tenacity up. Like that. Let's get a stun on Maul. Okay. I cannot believe we just lost to Biggs and Wedge. That is nuts. That is crazy. If I lose, it might be because of that. Might be, it might be. I would have bet the $1 jillion that would have worked. Man, oh man. Alright. What do we got? What's good? Let's do that. Any other good droids I got? No? What? I don't even know what his league does anymore. I don't think it really matters. I'm just gonna demolish. Let's do that. Alright, that's it, folks. Gosh darn it, I didn't mean to drop that darn battle. I just couldn't get Wedge dead fast enough. I can't believe that. He's so squishy. I cannot believe that. Oh well. Got a full clear tonight. Had one unintentional hiccup, one intentional hiccup, just to make sure I beat that Darth Revan team. Let's see if my opponent's attacked at all. Nothing yet, so we're not going to know what happens till later. That's fine. 1-1-1. We weren't super efficient tonight, even on the battles that we one-shotted, so this is going to be a nail-biter, folks. Hopefully, my defense does a little something. I just need it to help out a little bit. I'm hoping, since he went harder on defense by putting both Revans, that it keeps him one team short, and he struggles and stalls or struggles against a couple teams pretty good. So, all right, everybody, that's it. That's round 1 of Season 13 of Grand Arena. Appreciate everyone watching. You guys have a great evening.